Project 79, and we are back again today to do another Marvel Legends action figure review. Yes, of course, I considered doing a breakdown of the new trailer with Doc Ock and Goblin and Electro and Sandman, but after drinking a half bottle of wine, I decided I'm just going to review these figures here real quick of the new integrated suit and the new Doctor Strange from Spider-Man No Way Home. Very excited to get these figures in. As soon as I saw the trailer, I went and picked them up from my local comic book shop. Very excited to get them in. Yeah, we got some comparisons. We got some web designs here. Very excited, man. So let's go ahead and get a look at them in the package. Doctor Strange, the face sculpt here is top notch. Got this magical shielding there. We're definitely going to utilize opposed to that. The Eye of Armamento, very nice. How about that trailer, man? Goodness gracious. The integrated suit looks like the final suit that Peter will have by the movie's end. It's like he definitely switches between the new suit and the Iron Spider suit. This will be, it looks like a combination of the two of them by movie's end. So I'm very excited to get this figure in as well. Kind of sad that he does not come with a Tom Holland head or any webs at all. He does come with some shooting web hands at least, but it would have been cool if he would have came with some more accessories like a head or some webs. Spin them to the side here. And the package looks good. Decent. Spin it to the back. Doctor Strange, possessing vast magical knowledge and skills to call upon Earth's master of the mystic arts, steps onto the battlefield. Spider-Man gears up in his integrated suit to bravely confront a new threat. Considered getting the black and gold suit as well, but come to find out after this new trailer came out, that is not a good representation of the new suit, so we skipped on it. I still want the Jonah Jameson. We might still pick that up. Already have reviewed the Miles Morales. That was the one I wanted the most from the suit, but definitely the Spider-Man and the Doctor Strange were must-have as well after I saw that new trailer. So, okay, man, let's crack these babies open and let's get started here. All right, and now we are back, man, and now we have our Spider-Man integrated suit and Doctor Strange out of the package. So, first of all, let's just get a comparison of the three spider suits, or the most recent spider suits from the MCU. We have the Iron Spider, new suit, the integrated suit. Pretty cool. I really love that this is kind of a immersion between the new suit and the iron suit into the integrated suit. It's really cool. Really loving the gold plating on the spider symbol there. After watching the trailer, at first I thought I was going to have to make the black lines all over the spider suit again, like we all had to do for the new suit here. But according to the trailer, we're not going to need to do that because there's really no black lines on the suit. Kind of the artwork kind of depicts him having some dark lines around the suit, but I feel like the trailer really doesn't really show the black lines around the spider suit. So definitely think I prefer the gold symbol of the spider more so than the bluish gold symbol of the Iron Spider. So you spin it to the back, you kind of get a more bluish gold symbol going on there. Really comes out good. I love it. I really do. Because at first glance, you kind of think the carbon copy of the Iron Spider suit, but when you really start looking at it, you can definitely tell the difference. I do wish they would have given us the arms. I don't really understand why they didn't just include the arm. That would have been a nice accessory, but they didn't. I'm sure this figure is going to get re-released again with the Iron Spider arms. Gotta make that money, Hasbro. Sheesh. Take a look at the Stephen Strange, the Doctor Strange here. Kind of a no-brainer on that head sculpt here. I know they released that 3-pack with Thanos, Doctor Strange, and Iron Man that had this upgraded head sculpt, but I never got that pack. So this is my first Doctor Strange with the updated Benedict Cumberbatch head sculpt here that looks 10 times better than the original. Clothing looks good. Cloak of Levitation is an accessory that plugs into the back of the figure. Then the Eye of Agamotto is pretty loose on the figure as well, so you can treat that as an accessory too. I like the belting around the waist area here. Looks a lot better than the original outfit. It comes with just some magical composing hands there. Got the designs on the back of the Cloak of Levitation. Comes out good. So very nice. Let's take a look at some accessories. This is the magical barriers that he comes with. The cool thing about these are if you spin them to the back, you see that these come with their own hand sculpts. So you don't have to try to fit these into one of the hands that the figure comes with. You can just plug them into the peg. So I think that was a brilliant idea, because like as you can see with this one, this comes with a little, yeah, that looks terrible. So obviously you're definitely not posing this Doctor Strange from the side, it's from the front, and that's it. Comes with a smaller one as well. Let's take the cape off here real quick so I can show you the back of the figure without the cape as well. Pretty simple. Obviously, you're not really going to be able to pose him like that because of the huge gaping hole in the back of the figure. But if you wanted to do it, if you couldn't ignore the hole, other than that, the figure looks good. Maybe if you just want to have him just chilling in a big wooden chair, something of that nature. I'm really liking that hair sculpt on the figure as well. That comes out great. Figure comes out good, man. So one other thing I want to do before I go over the articulation, let's swap out these heads here to see, make sure that the Tom Holland normal head can fit on the integrated spider suit. And if you want it, if you prefer this figure here with this suit, I want to see if this head sculpt can fit on this Doctor Strange body as well. Like I fully expected, you can definitely fit the Tom Holland Peter Parker head onto the integrated Spider-Man suit. That is fully possible. That looks great. No complaints with that at all. And you can also fit the new Benedict Cumberbatch Doctor Strange head onto the older body as well. It comes out great. And if you wanted to play crazy, you can also put the Spider-Man head on Doctor Strange's body. And you can put the old Doctor Strange head on the Spider-Man body. Why not? All right, let's swap these heads back and then we'll go over the articulation here. Actually, before we do that, I want to compare the Eye of Agamotto necklaces real quick. This is from the older one and this is from the newer one. So I prefer the charm on the newer one, but I prefer the necklace portion on the older one. How about that? I wish I could swap out the necklace portions for the charms, and then I would go with that and put that on the newer figure. But, you know, I just had to point that out. All right, let's do Peter first. So we got the head, down, up, tilt, tilt, rotate 360, arm, rotate 360, push it all the way up, down, shift it forward, shift it backwards. It is on the butterfly joint. Bicep swivel, 360. A little tight. Elbow, push it up, down. Wrist, rotate 360. Push it up, push it out. No tilts. Torso, down. No tilt left and right. Rotate 360. Leg, kick forward. Kick backwards. Knee. All the way back. Out. Figure can basically do the splits. Thigh, rotate 360. Knee, as you can see. Ankle, up, down. Tilt, tilt. Not bad, strange. Head, down, up, tilt, tilt, rotate 360. Arm, rotate 360. Up. No butterfly joint. Why would he need that? He doesn't. Bicep, 360. Elbow. That's all you get. So about 90. Straighten it back out. Wrist, rotate 360. Up, out. Not really though. You just can't really get a whole lot. No tilts on that, just up and down. Torso, 360. In, out. Leg, kick out. Back, knee, all the way back. It's not bad. out. Of course, you're just gonna get hindered a little bit by the skirt there. You can rotate the thigh as well. Makes it a little difficult with this hard plastic skirt though. But you know how I feel about that. I would rather it be a hard plastic than a soft cloth. Pay attention to the little back. Definitely like kind of an Aztec mosaic. This skirt piece here. Pretty cool. I like it. Ankle, push up, push down, tilt, tilt. Don't forget, I only do one side for the articulation, as should be exactly the same on the other side as well. Here we go. Boot can rotate 360 degrees. So shin can be rotated. So that is nice as well. Careful with that. Looks like it's already starting to get loose. I've only been playing with it for 20 minutes maybe. Pretty self-explanatory. The peg hook here, cape just plugs in. Pretty simple, but you have to fold the cape kind of over his shoulders to get it in. I feel like I really don't even need to go over any poses with Doctor Strange. This is most definitely the pose that's going to go on the shelf. Of course, I mean, he comes with these extra hands here, but I like to pose my figures at their most powerful in their fighter stance, so there's no way I'm not gonna not pose him with his magical barriers going on here. So he's definitely going to take the place on the main Avengers shelf, which will probably mean that I will need to sell this one off. I just don't have any need for this Doctor Strange on the shelf any longer, not with his face sculpt. It would be cool if I could find maybe an extra Doctor Strange head to go with this one, but with this head sculpt, he just doesn't have a place on my shelf anymore. So as I've stated before, the Spider-Man didn't come with any webs at all whatsoever. So what I want to do, I want to take the web that came with this Iron Spider and see if it will fit on the peg, so I can maybe get a webbing to come out of the wrist of this Spider-Man here. So let's get that cracking. All right, classic Spider-Man pose of the shooting web achieved. I also found out when you take off these hands here, the wrist gauntlets pop off. So keep that in mind. These are sculpted on individually. They are not attached to the figure. So be careful so that you don't lose them. But we just took this webbing and plugged it into the peg hook before we put the wrist back into the peg. So pretty self-explanatory. I don't really feel like I need to show y'all, but yeah. Comes out good. I like it. Ignore my hand and pretend he's on a stand. Got your iconic Spider-Man swinging pose here. Looks good. Got the almost splits going on there. Symbols coming out good. You can look up, see where he's going. Looks good, man. I'm really liking how that turned out. And one more little treat for y'all before we move the figures to the shelf. We have our MJ swinging on back of Peter's back. I love this pose, just like the tag picture showed. I wish I could pose the figures like this, but I just don't have the proper stand to support the both of them, because I am holding this with my hand. So definitely a little bit of movie magic just to give this pose off here real quick, man. But that comes out great. I really, really like that a lot. So maybe I'll eventually get a stand that can support both figures to pose them just like this. But really like it, man. I'm very satisfied with these two purchases. So, okay, let's go ahead and let's move these figures to the museum, man, and then we will close out. And we are back, man. So now let's check out our integrated Spider-Man suit on the shelf. Look at that. Comes out good. Had just enough space on the main shelf with the big three. The classic Spider-Man, PS4 Spider, PS5 Miles Morales. Fit him onto the shelf. Still have our Tom Holland new suit there with the MJ. All of our villains on this side here, the symbiote, the Venom, the Vulture, Mysterio, looking good. What I wouldn't give for an MCU officially, a Doc Ock and Green Goblin, Electro, and a Sandman, and a Tobey Maguire webbed suit, and an Andrew Garfield webbed suit as well. Please, Marvel Legends, don't let me down. Those figures would sell like hotcakes. Doctor Strange on the Avengers shelf goes all the way over here. Comes out good. Have no qualm with that at all. Like I said, I will most likely put that old Doctor Strange on eBay. No longer have any use for him at all. But he fulfilled the shelf as long as he needed to fulfill it, man. So comes out good. So Marvel Legends, Iron Spider, suit pulls with the other Avengers as well. It was all good, man. Really liking how that turned out. I am so excited for this movie. It's not even funny. It's crazy that this video has been filmed before the movie is even out. Like I said, hopefully we get another wave with all of the other unrevealed characters and some more villains in the next No Way Home Spider-Man wave. So, okay, that is going to do it, my friends. So as always, if you like the video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that notification bell icon. If you want to see more Spider-Man content from me, I typically try to do reviews for all of the MCU Marvel Legend action figures, at least the ones that correlate to the actual outfit of the character. Like I said, I considered getting that black and gold Spider-Man suit, but since this new trailer has been revealed, that has been revealed to not be accurate to the actual suit, so we are going to skip that one. I have no doubt they're probably going to remake it and re-release it, then we will grab it then. All right, you can follow me at youtube.com/markjake79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Also, I definitely plan on getting that new Spider-Man iron helmet as well. So look forward to that when that comes out too. So, alrighty. I will see you guys on the next one. Catch you guys later.